We really do see a time in which Satan is increasing his efforts all across the globe at destroying the good work that God has done and is doing. He's interfering with trying to interfere with the gospel going forth, and he has no desire whatsoever for anyone to know God, for any church to last, and so he is really increasing his efforts, and we see it in and through the lives of people who are making bad choices and are rejecting God and turning to sin in so many ways. And so there's what a time to stand in the pulpit and say to God's people, to all of us, that we, like no time probably in our lifetime, need to take this subject seriously, of really being a difference maker for Jesus Christ right where God has planted us. Amen? Amen. This is the point. Paul had a culture. Paul and Silas had a culture in their day. We have a culture in our day. The culture in Paul and Silas's day was not friendly to God, was not God friendly, was not gospel friendly. They loved, the people of that culture loved sin. The people in our culture, or our culture itself, is not God friendly, not Jesus friendly, not gospel friendly. People love their sin more than they love God, and will use any excuse whatsoever to turn to God, to have their own way, to have life all about themselves, to avoid any perceivable accountability or responsibility to God for their lives. Now, we understand that that is a foolish endeavor because it's impossible. But yet the devil will come and he'll fool a person into believing that if they can just reject God, if they'll just put God out of their minds and out of their hearts, if they refuse to have anything to do with Him, then they won't have to deal with Him. How foolish is that? Everyone will stand before God and give an answer for his life, the Bible teaches. And so we really do need to be a people like Paul and Silas. We need to refuse, outright refuse. I'm not talking about refusing our easy chairs at home where nobody can see us. I'm talking about refusing as we walk in this culture and do life in this culture for Jesus Christ. We need to refuse to blend into this sinful, wicked culture and make the heart decision, the holy, Spirit-led heart decision to be difference makers. That's what Luke recorded here in the book of Acts. Paul and Silas made that heart decision and took a stand for Jesus in Philippi and changed that city in the process.